We should talk about which Leica you should start off with, because I had 3 of them fairly quickly. Yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, first off, straight off, you should probably, if you're new, look into the Leica Q. That was the first one I got. It was the first one I got recommended to me, mainly because it's small, right? Because the reason why you're looking to go to Leica is probably because the minimal form factor, right? And having something that's easy to walk around with, right? So the Leica Q would be my first pick. And the Leica Q has amazing image quality. We're talking about the first version here, not the Q2 or the Q3. I personally prefer Q1. The sensor is great, the images are great. The only downside to using the Leica Q is that it's not weather sealed. And if you need a weather sealed camera, yeah, that's not the right pick, then you should probably go for the Q2. But the Q1, amazing quality, amazing quality. But since it's autofocus, I wouldn't say that it's the best pick if you really want the Leica experience. But let's have a look at some shots. Now with the Q, the thing is, it says it's supposed to be a 28mm 1.7 lens, but in reality, if you look at the images, it's closer to 25, and that was pretty far apart from what I was used to. I was used to shooting 35mm, and I could probably adapt to 28, but it being 25-ish caused problems. I had to relearn a lot of things to shoot with it, but it does great family photos, travel photos, portraits. It does everything really well, and it has this macro thing too that's just phenomenal. So it's a great pick if you want something that's fairly easy to bring with you, one package deal type of thing. It does everything really well. Now, it's not the proper Leica experience. So the proper Leica experience would be something like this, right? The M240. I would recommend you getting the M240 if you want the proper rangefinder experience. Focusing using the patch and everything, it's the right way of doing things, and it's super rewarding. Yeah, let's look at images from this setup as well. I've taken my favorite photos using the M240, and after I started using the M240, I didn't use the Q that much, which also meant that I sold it, hence I don't have it anymore. So yeah, that's the thing. Now, using something like a rangefinder like this, you have the option of picking multiple lenses as well. I would recommend getting Voigtländers. They are the best quality for fairly cheap. You can probably pick them up used for real cheap prices. Highly recommend you going that route to start off with. It's expensive enough to buy into the Leica system. Yeah, so go with that. There is options to the M240. You could get the M9. It has amazing colors from what I've seen. The sensor is amazing, but the sensor also has corrosion problems, so you might have to look into that. Most of them, I actually think, so you might have to get that replaced, and I don't even know if Leica service them anymore. So that's the whole thing. And then you have the M8 that some people have, but I think that's a crop camera, so if you're looking for full frame, then yeah, that's a problem as well. But I bet both of them deliver amazing images. That said, I went for M240. It's perfect. The third route is to do something like this. You could go with the SL series of Leica cameras. These are phenomenal. Now I have the SL2-S. It was released 2020, I think, so it's new. But you can get the first one, the SL1. The sensor in that one is absolutely beautiful. Delivers amazing images. You can use autofocus if you need to shoot kids and stuff in your family. You can also adapt lenses like I do. Adapt Voigtländer glass on this, and it just works out beautifully because the EVF makes the manual focusing so easy. It's ridiculous how easy it is to do that with this, and I shoot a ton of images using this setup. Yeah, let's have a look at those as well. So what I would recommend is actually getting everything used. Get the older versions of everything. Get the Leica Q, the original one. Get the M240. or M8 or M9, like the older ones, it's well good enough to start off. Get the SL1. Now I got the SL2-S because I needed video. But yeah, go for the old ones. They are all amazing, and they shoot beautiful pictures, all of them. So I would go that route. It's the easiest way to get into the system, and after that, they keep their value. If you get one now and sell it 2 years down the line, you won't lose that much money. Yeah, then go from there. Sell something, buy a new one, keep going that route. That's how most of us do it, and that's what I would recommend. I wouldn't go the M11 route or whatever. Yeah, it's to start out, to try out the system, it's not worth it. Yeah, so do that. And yeah, I think that's it. If I started today, I would go with the M240. That's where I started. Actually loving Leica even more. The Leica Q was great as well, but it didn't feel like the proper Leica experience. It's a great camera, but it's the manual focus thing and the rangefinder thing that is the true Leica experience for me. So that's what I would use, and that's what I would go for if I'm spending my hard-earned money. Yeah, that's about it. Man, spring is coming. It's getting hot out here. Yeah, that's it. My Instagram is in the thing below. If you have any questions about the M240, the Leica Q, the SL line, send me a DM, write a comment, do something, and yeah, we'll talk about it. See you later, guys.